Okay guys, so ready for another trading day, last day of trading weekend guys. I hope that everyone is ready for massive trading day like we do every day. And today is quite a few very good news coming up in the market, and with that news, this is the weekend, and what I think that there could be a bit more unusual movement you can expect in the market. So we see that we are a couple of trades running. One of them is euro dollar also. I will be quickly looking at now all of them one by one. And before I begin this live session, I hope that guys you are ready for the day. Make sure that you are smashing the like button. We are also smashing here, and also subscribe to the channel so that you are not missing out any of the content that we are posting every single day. So let's start another trading day. And if you are enjoying the live session like every day, if you are enjoying, make sure that you stick till the end. We do open quite a few live trades along with our VIP trades. So any trade if I see in the market that I've according to my strategy, I will be also opening. And let me know using the live chat if you are with me trading ready for. Make sure that you keep your risk manager tool installed in your account if you want to open any trade. I don't recommend to open any trade without doing the risk management, without doing the lot size calculation. Keep in mind guys, 0.01 lot is not a good risk management plan, because 0.01 lot will not determine the risk, like the exact risk percentage. You need to have exact, like the how much risk you will be taking and how much will be lot size based on your account. Retail trader lose money only because they don't know the risk management and they have a very poor trading psychology. So if you want to improve your trading psychology, if you think that your trading psychology also not up to what you think should be, stick to the channel. Here we will be discussing all of them, including the trading psychology. Okay, now first of all, let me see here how the market is doing. I will be first looking at, we see that there is a bit more, there is a big manipulation here, and from this zone gold had a bounce from this support level. And also we see a bit more very dramatic movement on euro dollar and on the dollar yen in all of them. So first of all, also I will be looking at the Forex factory calendar guys to see. So looking at the Forex factory calendar to see, okay, looking at the Forex factory calendar, where what do we see that in that area on Forex factory, to see the news coming up later today, 12:30, Empire State Manufacturing Index, which is around 1.5 an hour from now, and then coming up Flash Manufacturing PMI and Flash Service PMI. Then early morning in my zone, and in your zone could be different time. CAD also getting very volatile. So very volatile day guys, and let me see one by one, starting with first of all gold as usual, to see what gold is trying to do here. So looking at gold, looking at the daily time frame, first of all gold, to see from the daily, what we have seen that from the daily time frame, gold is bullish. Okay, you know that this is a bull market on gold, and with that bullish market, if we look at, this is a big bullish candle back to back 2 days. So why am I looking at the daily? Because when you look at the daily chart, you basically understand the overall picture in the market, because daily chart will give you how the price is doing, what the market is doing, and where the market is heading to. So because when you look at the daily, what you see that, you know, the long-term picture in the market, how the price is trying to evolve in that area. So if you look at the daily chart, what do you see? That in this long-term uptrend, the price had a big 2 waves, and now the price has got rejected. So if you look at this, is the all-time high, and then the market had a big breakdown from that all-time high, and with that breakdown, this is a breakdown on the market. The price has broken this swing low to this support level, and from that support level we saw that gold had significantly rejected, had a big rejection from this level, and we saw that afterwards, after triggering that liquidity, it has big bounce to the upside. Now why am I telling that liquidity? If you look at the gold trend from the daily, what you see that in that area there is a move, a narrow correction, move, narrow correction, big move has broken down, which is a liquidity gap, and from that zone we see that gold have been able to bounce to the upside. And with that bounce, currently the price after previous days bullish candle, this is a bullish candle that I define because it has long wick at the top, and also there is a narrow body at the bottom, and highly likely the price will go ahead and fill that long wick, which is highly likely to happen. And once the price filling that long wick, we can expect for the price to go ahead and to create a new higher high. So from that perspective, if we look at the 4-hour time frame, where today the market did not move much, but that much is move is potentially it's a bullish move. Therefore, if we look at the 1-hour chart, where in this 1-hour chart, this is a bullish momentum, and as the news coming, if we see that further weakening on DXY, we could see that gold is having big bounce to the upside, and that's what we need. And I think that you see that this is the 1-hour chart, this is the FOMC move, which is basically a sharp bullish price action. And from the gold price action, what we can expect that DXY to be bearish, because if you look at here, what do you see? That there is a liquidity zone here, 2090 level. And what I think that if gold managed to bounce from this level, bounce from this level, we will be able to see that gold has gone back up to this level here. Okay, so which is another liquidity area. So that could be the destination if gold managed to bounce off that level with the news. And today gonna be very, very volatile, guys, as Christmas time coming up, and today is weekend, gonna be very volatile. Get ready for a big surprise in the market. And before I progress further, I hope that you are enjoying the live session. In the beginning, make sure that you are smashing the like button, guys. Something happened in my food, I don't know why. Yesterday need help, guys. Okay, all right, ready? Because when there's a pain you cannot focus. All right, I'm good now. Guys, did you like this stream? Let me know if you like this stream. We are on quite a few trades today. Euro dollar trade and also dollar yen trade, and also we are in currently running in gold trade also, 3 trades running. Euro dollar looks a little bit of dodgy here. Little bit of dodgy. We might need to do something on that, but the rest of the 2 trades looks good. Might leave an imbalance in the market, euro dollar. Okay, so we'll be discussing on that. First of all, let the market do its job. I didn't like that move here. I'll leave that. Might get out the euro dollar because we had some of the trades running, but euro dollar might be, let me see here. Okay, so euro dollar has formed 2 bearish candle. This one is big liquidity trigger in it. Yeah, so the price action on euro dollar here is a little bit of bearish. So I'm exiting euro dollar. I'll only run the Usdjpy. It might move up, but or it might get a bit more liquidity. We will be entering as soon as we need it. Let the news be settled, and we'll look for new fresh entry. Because we are running on dollar yen trade. Dollar yen has made significant drop. I want to see that it's dropping down further. So this is a very interesting price action on euro dollar and dollar yen. Both of them made almost similar kind of price action. So euro dollar, we are out. Let's run the one that is, okay, so dollar yen and euro dollar, we will be looking at to see. Gold might be also bullish. So let me know which one you are looking at, and if you forget to smash the like button, then do it, guys. It helps to you and also everyone watching the stream. So the market was in quite a few days in a manipulation phase, and then let me see that, which is dollar yen looks very good at the moment. So Okay, so here we can see that in that area. So we are exceeded euro dollar. I think that euro might be getting weaker along with the DX dollar yen also getting weaker. So we are out of euro dollar trade, and if we look at on euro, dollar yen, we are down. We are moving in the direction also. So we are out of euro dollar trade, and as soon as we will find an entry on a gold or other instrument, we will be looking for. I think that gold, from this level you can see the price has gathered many times liquidity, and you could see that the price is in fact moving in that direction on gold. We find out what's happening with euro dollar. Let me know, guys, how are you today? This is weekend, and I hope that you guys are ready. So before I look at the market for the best trade, guys, I want a favor from you, from all of you. Two things: check out that you smash the like button. Did you do that? Then hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Let me know if you have done that. Thank you for your support to the channel. Cool. Thank you for the support to the channel. And let me see, guys, already here. Everyone say yes, sir, please. Amrita Baruk Salam, thank you very much. I'm ready, mate. Andy, thank you. Welcome. Can't hear me? Really? You guys can hear me? I'm in profit. Thank you. Well done. So euro dollar might be dropping down further now that, yeah. But your volume is low. My volume is low, or the speaker volume is low. Let me know, guys. You can hear me. US oil, yeah, we'll be looking at that. So what's happening with dollar yen and Gbpjpy also? Let me see. We see that there is a weakness on GJ from this resistance line. We saw there wasn't much movement in all the USD pairs, especially. There wasn't much movement. There was a lot of manipulation that we have seen. Thank you for that. Thank you for confirming. Martin, ready? You all done? Larry, good morning. Thank you. Yes, good morning. Just like, subscribe. Thank you. Yes, volume. Okay, sure. No. Awesome. Thank you for that. And thank you for confirming. We are starting another, we are expecting to have a good move in the market. Let me look at dollar yen. This is a bit more dramatic market at the moment. We see that quite a few times of ups and down. Okay, the price is dropping down and then going back up for deeper pullback. So if we look at on dollar yen from the 15-minute chart, there is a big bearish candle, followed by, we saw that here the price has made a big move, break of structure. If we look at the 4-hour, where we can see that there is a bearish candle, doji, and here we can expect for dollar yen to come down further as what is dropping is likely to drop. That's the law of trading. So this is the 5 minutes candle. Dollar yen had previously also, this is a, if you look at the daily, this market from the daily is bearish, highly bearish, and you know, we can expect another retest here to this daily support level on dollar yen. If you look at the weekly, in fact big move on the weekly, we might see that the price is, you know, touching that level 140.74, which is possible to drop with the news. That might, you know, what I think that we'll have a drop and then we could see that revert back. So this is what I'm expecting, that for the price to come down further with this, you know, breakdown to any of this level and then to revert back to the major direction of the trend, or even drop further, which is possible, right, to test this level. So dollar yen is bearish and gold is a little bit in a consolidation but with the bullish flavor in it. So I will be doing now full multi-time frame analysis one by one. Guys, make sure that you are smashing the like button, and I'm coming back to you guys. 30 seconds. I had a quick 30 seconds. I need to take a break for 30 seconds and one moment. In the meantime, let me know which one you are looking at. Here. Alrighty, so dollar yen is, and also gold, we see that there is some pretty movement. And now in the meantime, we will be looking at, we see Gbpjpy and Usdjpy looks very volatile. This week was very volatile, and let me look at the Gbpjpy. It is in a very sharp bearish momentum. Let me do the full multi-time frame analysis on Gbpjpy, and then we will be going back to gold again to see where is the entry. Okay, now looking at the Gbpjpy, I will be looking at the monthly time frame to see overall picture in the market. Now Gbpjpy from bigger picture perspective, which is long-term bull market. But even it is a long-term bull market, sometime more often you will see that Gbpjpy had a breakdown, okay, in the past also. Sometime it have a huge breakdown, and we see that after this monthly middleman on Gbpjpy, probably haven't heard of middleman. Let me know using the live chat if you don't know what is a middleman. So if you look at this one here, this is the middleman on the monthly, which is a bullish continuation pattern, but we saw that there is a big manipulation. This is a huge manipulation on GJ. Now what is the advantage of that manipulation? If I say you, the advantage of the manipulation is that when you see this kind of manipulation from the, this is the monthly chart, this is a big manipulation on GJ, and the reason of this manipulation is for liquidity grab. Guys, this will blow your mind if you fully understand how the liquidity grab happens and why the liquidity grab happens and how you can use that liquidity grab in your favor. So if you look at, for example, this one, first of all, why does the liquidity grab happens? Why does the market grabs liquidity? Yesterday I had quite a few questions from all of you guys to understand that why does the liquidity grab happens? Can't the market moves without grabbing liquidity? To answer this question, that what I will say, that if you want the market to move without liquidity, that means you are expecting your car to move without fuel, because liquidity is the fuel of the market. So looking at here on Gbpusd from the monthly bull, this is a liquidity grab. That means that there could be sudden drop, and for me, I think that GJ might be reverting from this level here. Okay, so we might see, if you see this move, this move is where this green move in the direction of the trend, and if Gbpusd is coming to this level to test this, and also in case it breaks that, definitely I'll look for big buy on GJ, because what I believe that after dropping down, breaking that low, it will come to a no man's land where there is a high bullish momentum. There are high bulls here. So with that respect, it is almost nearly at the end, and we might see that the market coming down to test this level. So looking at the 30 minutes on GJ, there is a big red candle after this bullish move, a red candle forming consolidation pattern. Let me see that if it has prepared for further drop. Yeah, what I see that the drop is possible on GJ in that area. Okay, so if you look at this, all the 5 minutes candle on Gbpusd, and in that area there is a head and shoulder, a strong breakdown, and with that breakdown, okay, what we see that the market, this is a breakdown here, and this is a support level here. First of all, what I think that it's gonna break the support, highly likely, and with that break, even we could see that the market is coming down to retest this level here, because it has made a long consolidation pattern, and chances for GJ to drop is very high. So with the news coming up, we can expect for the price to drop further. Now for the entry, you can see it's a strongly falling market. We want to see that this one has gathered enough liquidity, and then we will be looking for entry on Gbpusd 4 hour, where after this doji here, there is a drop now, and I think that you see there is a doji. After crossing the 20 MA, it has got rejected, and with that rejection we can expect on GJ to come back down to this support level. Okay, so there is a reversal pattern here, chances for coming down is very high. So what's your bias on dollar and GBPJPY? I also want to know. Amrik, Desi, well done Amrik. Why are traders prefer to trading Euro USD? I don't like Euro USD. Your opinion. Gold, so Gbpusd, good morning. NASDAQ and US30, please. Yeah, we'll be looking at that, and yeah, we'll be looking at that. Your companies, Gbpusd, good morning, good morning. Thank you very much. And guys, before I progress further, we want to crash today. All right, are you wanting to crash today the market? Before I progress further, I would appreciate if you do two things, guys. One is smashing the like button, and also another thing is hitting that subscribe button. Once you do both of them, it helps the channel to grow, and also it helps you to grow also, because when the channel grows, I get a lot of motivation to create some of the rare content that will help you in your trading journey. And tomorrow also I will be posting some valuable content that will help you in your trading journey. Okay guys, so let me know if you're with me. And so probably you are following me in the beginning of the channel, but you just forgot to smash the subscribe button and hit that like button. You can do that. And let's see now on, so GJ is in the bearish momentum. Let it break the support, and if we see that this is a big drop on GJ, guys, huge drop on GBPJPY, we see the dollar yen also having some kind of downside momentum. Now here I'm on a trade on dollar yen. I don't want to close the trade without taking profit by itself, so I'll keep running. I want to see one more drop here, which is very possible. One more drop. So TP is 46.8. That is, the price has come to 48. Just put 2 pip. Come on. Okay. Okay. Now I see that everyone is ready. Well done, guys. Well done. So with the news coming up, what's your expectation on the news? Let me see. Let me create a poll. I want to see what's your expectation. Let me see, guys, what's your expectation of the news. So let's see what everyone is up to. Give a vote, guys. Let's see what everyone community. So everyone is in dumping, eh? So DXY is dumping. I see that dollar yen is dumping, so DXY could be dumping. Now euro dollar is also very interesting. Euro is weaker very, and that's why we see dollar yen had a little bit of slow movement. But I think euro might, anytime we could see a bit more, again another bounce from this level, because if you look at this euro price action, if you look at the daily here, euro dollar is a bull market, okay, and less likely that it's gonna have a big drop. What I think that after dropping, it's gonna break to the upside again. Gold, you can see, which is pumping, also gold. Okay, gold is pumping here. There is a big liquidity gap here. So liquidity gap probably course I heard a lot of liquidity gap. What is that? I want to grab it. So you want to grab liquidity, let me know in the live chat, guys, because if you grab liquidity, you are trading based on the smart money trading strategy, right? So let me see what's the news also bringing along the way. So news coming up, which is 12:30 a.m. So 20, 30, 50 minutes later. Okay, Empire State Manufacturing Index, Flash Manufacturing PMI, Flash Service PMI. So this one is quite significant. I think that one will dump the DXY. This one might pump the DXY, and finally we could see that neutral direction in the market. What's happening with the dollar yen? Why it is afraid to break that low? If dollar yen break down, you see this is a sharp drop. It might have a waterfall. Okay, it might just keep dropping in that direction. Okay, now yeah, euro dollar now trying to pumping, and gold. Gold, the way gold has moved, what I think that it's gonna have another flight today, which is very highly likely to happen. And if gold is having a flight with the news, we might see that dollar is getting dumped, isn't it? So for me also, I think the dollar is dumping, but let's see actual price action how it is doing. Okay, now let me see the vote. So only 24 guys. Everyone give a vote. DXY is dumping or pumping. So you see that keeping eye on dollar yen and gold and GBP/JPY. Okay, very narrow doji on USDJPY on the 15 minutes. That has given potential downside on GJ, and I think that it's gonna drop now to this level. We can expect it to come back to 141.40. Support may break. Okay, so 29 votes. Okay, there is a lot of pressure on DXY that I see. Retail trader thinking that dollar is getting down. Let me see here. Look, there is, you see this drop on gold, which is basically against the trend. This is a very important level of support coming up on gold, and there is an inverted head and shoulder in this lower time frame. Why dollar yen has insisted to bounce back from this level? You look at the 4-hour. So when the market, now this is the dollar yen price, when the market approaches, this is a, on dollar yen you can see this is the 4-hour price action. This green move for me is just a fake move to the upside, because if you take that move out in that whole move, it's a big drop, a 2 candles pullback, narrow zone, and then we saw that there is a 2 candle upside, which is purely liquidity grab, and then we see the dollar yen again start to create some kind of movement in that area. So before news, 10 minutes to go, 40 minutes, not 10 minutes, and in this 40 minutes, how dollar yen wants to interact with other dollar pairs. Now there is weakless candle here. Also there is weakless candle here. Two weakless candles has formed. Happening with the gold, it tries to break to the upside, and now from that zone with this doji, gold is trying to come down. So before the news, every time we see that it's strengthening on DXY. Alright, cool. Do you think that Eurusd is going down to grab liquidity? Let me see. DXY is dumping. Okay, smart money. Someone please give me broker. See, I'm in Gbpusd trade. Okay, very good. NASDAQ indices, market can fake out. Okay, yeah, there could be. I wish I got in Gbpusd earlier. Yeah, big move. Yes, but we see that big move today. Big move possible. When is the correction happening in the market, sir? What time frame you are looking for a correction in the market? It depends on what time frame you are looking at. US30 for 5 minutes. Yes. Hello, thank you very much. Okay, now here is a bit annoying on dollar yen. This one has dropped and again pushing high. So 4 hour is here. Okay, let me look at gold again and the euro dollar. So euro dollar so far has significant drop in the market, and because this is a weekend, what I think that euro dollar might have a downside, and then we can expect euro dollar to have what I think that with the news we might see again bouncing back up. We look at the daily where so far price has, you can see this is a sharp drop from here. It might come a bit more downside with the with the news coming up. And for long term, what I think that euro dollar is dropping down to this liquidity zone, and from that liquidity zone what we can expect on euro dollar to drop to gather liquidity and then to bounce back up. So for me, euro dollar currently locally coming down. We have closed the trade that you were running, because that's where this is the multiple times the price has gathered liquidity here, and it's coming down means that we could see further downside, and I think that afterwards we could see that euro dollar is going up and we can expect for the price to give us that entry. So this is a structure that euro dollar has made after this drop structure, bearish pattern. Then we could see that even the change of trend, which is possible for local drop, as there was a consolidation breakdown consolidation, it is possible for euro dollar to drop back down here again. So dollar yen, every time before the news coming up, we see that after dropping down to the support level, it bounced up. We have seen that yesterday also. Before the news, why does this dollar yen have bounced at? Exactly, we have seen the same bounce here also. Yesterday with the news. Now from here, we saw that bounce. Now this time we could see that dollar yen is sometimes it moves like that, the price make that big move. US30 and US100. Look at Euro, USD, ND. Yeah, we'll be looking at that. I should have taken sell this morning. Yeah, look, if you think that you should have taken a sell, yeah, that's fine, because the market will give you always a kind of opportunity, either sell or buy, and you could miss opportunity, but let yourself miss, because the market will give you an opportunity. Sometime you can take, sometime you can't, but you need to allow yourself to be. Okay, so you need to allow yourself to be, because you cannot take all the opportunity in the market, right? So the market moves in its own way, and you cannot take all the opportunity all the time. So you need to sometime allow yourself to miss some opportunity, and that's how the market will evolve to you, right? It will miss opportunity and then it's gonna come back to you. But if you don't want to miss any opportunity, then you might at some point get stuck somewhere, because you can't look at the market 24 hours, isn't it? There will be some time when you will miss that opportunity. So let's see what is now current situation with in relation to the gold. Now we have seen a 1 hour candle closed with a long wick pin bar to this liquidity zone. There is a big manipulation on gold. Let's look for another entry. I'm running a gold trade, but if we find another entry, this drop for me, it's unusual. Let's see, if we find an entry here, we definitely will be looking to enter. But I think that because there is a big drop on gold here, so it has broken this inverted head and shoulder, and it will try to break the low, and then we can expect for the price to revert back from this level. So there is a news coming up, and with that news, it's happening with dollar yen that had a big movement. Okay, now let's find out if this one is giving us a very sharp rejection from here. We can look for entry before the news. Guys, are you ready? You ready for an entry? Let me know if you're ready for an entry. So from the 4 hour here, if we look at, so there is a big long bearish candle from that resistance. It is trying to come down. Now the crucial point is to see if the news coming go to the downside further, or it is just deeper liquidity gap for another move. Okay guys, so let's figure out before the news. So this 5 minutes candle closing here, I want to see that it has been able to break a little bit this way and then bouncing off that level, because so far this breakdown is for me an opportunity to go long. But before that you want to see one more test. It's going very fast. Okay, so 2 hours made. Yeah, USD reverse surge. Okay, thank you. USD, hello coach, please check USD CAD Pacific Live. Euro USD sell someone. Okay, or you want to buy Euro USD. Dollar yen every day before the before the news, we see that there is a bounce, and that bounce in fact bringing that instrument to a very crucial level. And so this is a resistance level here. It might retest this level and then could drop back down again, which is basically in a downtrend here. Okay, so dollar yen is here, and looking at gold, I need to see one more push down manipulation and then to go back up. Very unpredictable market because of the holiday season. As you know, that market is extremely unpredictable at the moment, which sometimes is good in a sense, because this is where there's a lot of trading opportunity comes in play. So it's now, you see, this is the move here. From here there has been significant movement, and the market now getting enough fuel from that level. So there is always support and resistance trader, so there might be trading here. So looking at euro dollar, it's now trying to peak up. Okay, euro USD from the daily, it's a very long bull market, and with the news, if dollar dumping, then euro dollar might be going back up. So here is, with this kind of close, euro dollar trying to pick up. Let me see if we have any opportunity here. Price action is still showing, the structure is still bearish, but there is a probability for return back to the upside on euro dollar. So news is coming in 20 minutes. Let me see, we can enter. We are already on dollar yen trade. It will be a double up. Okay, so we'll be going long here on euro dollar. I'll be putting my stop loss below this low, and I'll be targeting here on euro dollar up to this level, which will be 3 to 1 risk to reward, around 10 pip stop loss exactly. And this trade I will be opening only in our day trading, because we are running quite a few trades on our swing scalping group. So if we look at euro dollar, so this is the trade. Also I'll be posting in the VIP group who are trading with us, so that they can also open. So this trade will be running in news, guys, so make sure that you are not risking big, must do the risk management. So we'll be running the trade in the news also. Okay, now euro dollar, we are buy. Want to see that the market has been able to break to the resistance level. There is a back-to-back two wave on euro dollar has come to. So if you look at this doji here, this is the previous resistance turn support here. What I think that euro dollar, this is 3 to 1 risk to reward issue trade, and I think that euro dollar is bouncing back up to the resistance level here. Now it might be, it might not be. Make sure guys, there is a news coming in 15 minutes. There could be spike, so make sure that you are not risking, right? Even we could see that if we see significant move before the news, we will take the profit so that we are not victim of a spike, and then we will be opening again if needed. Now we need to see that the market been able to bounce from this level, because if it revert from here, that's gonna definitely, it's gonna break to the upside again. If it drops down further, then maybe we'll see that further downside, change of trend. So if we look at the 4-hour, where market has dropped to significant support level, and so you have around 10 people stop loss. Guys, are you ready for a day to take over? So you must do the risk management. As the news coming, the spike could happen. So we had around, in that area, around 2 pip gap from this support level. If your spread is higher, then I recommend that put a bit lower the stop loss, maybe 1.09379. Eurusd is very volatile market, always. So before the news, here we need a turn, turning around to that level, which is an expectation, because the market if it is gathering liquidity many times, then most likely that it's preparing for drop. But I think that that's could be a manipulation. But if it isn't manipulation, then we might see that we need to see that bounce, which is from this level. And this movement, what I think that is an overextension in that direction. Ready guys, another day. I think you to buy now. Okay, yeah, we see that some kind of movement, but make sure that you are not risking the whole account. Just a couple of pips stop loss. So I wouldn't make this USD trade. Yeah, just use the daily confluence and the 4 hour. We look at the 4 hour here. So the 4 hour is, there is a, you see there is a this red drop to the euro dollar, which is basically the momentum here is very high. Now might come down a bit downside for spike, but before the news 10 minutes. Okay, if we need to exit break even, no problem, it's very tight. But I'm expecting to bounce up because it's a very few pip stop loss. One bounce will give a good movement here. Okay. So now if it is not going, not being able to break the high, then let's see where it is doing. Chances for a reversal here is very high. If you look at the 4 hour, where because it's a long-term bull market, from this level chances for another bounce up is probability. It's a very bull market as the news is coming. So but if we see the price action is very weaker, then we will be reevaluate. There's always a chance to reevaluate. So not, if you are not risking, then definitely you're not risking. Okay. So this move is a fake move, or this move is a fake move, which is the question. Dollar yen has made a false breakdown. So both of them showing bearish. Okay, so let's turn around. If we see that if it bounce off that, this is what I'm expecting. If it bounce off that, that will change the trend with the news. Because if dollar getting suddenly weaker, then let me see what's happening with the DXY. So DXY is reversing. If it is reversing from here, Okay, doji has formed. Now in that zone, if it is reversing, we should see the W formation and bounce. This is the last structure that we could see here. But the price action looks very weaker here. Guys, so very fighting, there is a fight between buyers and sellers in that area. Now it's gone back up again. Okay, now here this is a battle now. 4 minutes remaining. Okay guys, so 4 minutes remaining. Where is a kind of battle? Okay, so here it might form a spike and then guys, make sure that you are not risking big capital. As you can see, the market is extremely unpredictable. Okay, spike might happen. So that's a news spike. Very unpredictable market. And let's see what's the market is evolving with the spike. Spread widening might happen. It might just come down, grab liquidity, and then could go back up again. It's waiting for a spike. Big move happened, guys. Dollar yen has managed to drop and we are on a trade on dollar yen. But what is that move? Is that liquidity gap? So euro dollar expected to bounce up further, so we are on a trade on that one as well. That is a ridiculous move on dollar yen. Let me see. So euro dollar also gathered liquidity. So that's a sign that dollar yen might be changing the trend. Or let's see. So you're still on euro dollar. That has a big drop. No workout. And Usdjpy have made a change of trend, potential change of trend on dollar yen. So if you look at the euro, or just the last moment liquidity trigger, so big move on Gbp. Big move on euro. Okay, now if we look at gold, which way it is heading, big change in market sentiment. Okay, big shift in market sentiment. Okay, now here, that's a massive move on dollar yen. See that? Gathered back to back couple of candles low, and that's a sign of trend change again, merging with the bigger trend. So that's a big move on dollar yen from the monthly. You can see that this is the monthly support level, and with that monthly support, what's happening with GJ? Big drop on gold as well, guys. So that's a big head and shoulder in that area, or the fourth top. So gold also have given potential for a drop. Now from the daily, the price is almost nearly to the daily resistance. If we look at the weekly, this is the weekend, and I think that now before the weekly close we might see that gold might drop because it may not get enough fuel for an upside momentum. So you might see the shift of sentiment on gold. Maybe here. It might fall from the sky. Look at the, let me see the monthly. Yeah, so it just has crossed the monthly high. So what the data has come out to be, if you look at USD, just the Empire State Manufacturing Index 14.5, big difference on what was expected. So that made that has made such a big drop on all of them, made DXY a big bounce. Let the market settle down, guys, to see actually what it is planning, because it might just a liquidity gap and it could just continue to rise, because which is negative for dollar, the news, but we see that the other way around, and it could be a fake drop and then just move back up again. See that there's a big drop. What do you think that, guys? Is it a fake drop or it's valid drop on DXY? That's a big drop. Now we need to see shit, that's a big move. See that? not any pullback yet. This is a big drop and it's on the support level with the news. At the moment it is important to see so that's a huge rejection from the support level. With that on Gbpusd, big drop. Just need to see a little bit more time to see. Okay, that move is a bit more unusual here. Let's look at big giant candle. This is an unusual drop, guys, because of the weekend. We might see, because of the holiday and weekend, we might see that waterfall is possible. The next candle is super important to see. You can't trade in this drop, guys. You have to be very careful. Okay, when you are euro dollar has manipulated in all sides. Now in that zone to trade, we need to see that the price has broken down, had a pullback, or has got enough liquidity along the way. Then we can look for the selling. At the moment, if we sell, this move is, it's a ghost mob. Now if the price goes back up, that will be a very good place for selling, which is also possible to go back up again here for another liquidity gap to retest and then to come back. Okay, now from 5 minutes might be able to do something here. Please stop loss. Okay, so looks like that it has broken the structure. We might see the trending in the downside on gold. Okay, now what we need is enough pullback and then to sell. Chances for a change of trend is very high. So what we need, enough pullback and then to sell. So gold is in the upcoming session until the weekend. What I think that gold is coming down here, and if you look at the weekly, this is the weekly resistance. This is a opening and closing on the weekly, and in this move, look at the long-term picture from the monthly. From the daily. Yeah, so in this move we can expect gold to drop down and then to, later maybe we could see that pullback from this level. So chances for a drop is very high. Now here we want to see that it has made enough effort to do the pullback. So let's prepare for any kind of opportunity. Patience, guys, patience is the key, because when you look at the market for an entry, this kind of move, it needs deeper pullback. As you can see that the market has formed a long reversal pattern in that area, and it is a healthy movement for the price to go back up and retest that and then to drop down, because if it wants to change the trend, then which is very healthy. So that is what I'm expecting for the price to do that. Okay, we see that bounce. So this move is expected. This is what I was expecting for the price to go ahead and to where can we put a pending order or market order? Now it is also need to be confirming that it's a drop, or could even be the other way, because the trend is still valid. So we need to see enough confirmation for a change of trend. Okay, that bounce is needed here, right? Big bounce going back to this here in the liquidity zone. Check this out now, main reverse of 20 EMA. Okay, gold short-term trend change to downtrend. It's still I wouldn't interpret, because if we see that gold has enough pullback and then started another wave, that could be that gold trending, because this drop could easily be, you see that it has broken with this big long candle to this level, so it could easily be, you know, a false breakdown and then trending in the direction. If we see that this candle closing with a long, so candle close is super important from the 5 minutes we see how the price action is forming. Will tell you exactly what it is trying to do. So the sellers is very stronger at the moment, yet is still. Gbpjpy also from a big bullish price action. So what you could see that this candle we might see going well above and then dropping down to create a new lower low. There is a possibility for a trend change on gold, so we might see that trend change in GBP JPY, in dollar yen. Okay, so dollar yen also had a big bounce, which we might see that this one also changing trend, but before changing trend there's enough liquidity grab is needed. We might see that coming down further and then going up. So gold could be the other way. Yeah, so we want to see that gold has gone up for enough pullback, but you can see whenever it's trying to bounce, the sellers not giving it an opportunity. Okay, now we need to see that move. So that it has enough momentum for a drop. Okay, that first of all we need to see that break to the upside, and then we can look for selling. So this move to the upside on gold, which is, let me see here on the 30 minutes, there is a long wick candle. Now selling point, guys, right? We need a reference for sell, because if the price breaking that high, we could see that drop. So close at 35 point. If it is a change of trend, we should see pullback and then rejection. Sometimes it's a bit hard to find proper entry. Now the second move on gold. For me, it's still looking to me that pullback, so that means that one more movement can make it an overextension. Okay, so you see that overextension. Could make this move now. So Gbpusd had a quite significant. It's forming a very complicated price action on GJ here. Now gold, if we take the Fibonacci on gold, see that pullback. Reaching 50%. Okay, now it has reached a level where can be counted. Here is, what is the level? $38.18. for an entry. So okay, so we'll be selling in this way. I might hold it for bigger move, because if the price managed to drop from here, then it could be a big move. So I will keep my TP open at the moment. I'll take only 1% risk of my trade. I'll keep my TP open, because if it drops, it's gonna be big drop. Okay, so very tight stop loss, and I have sold gold. Okay, so now we have taken enough time to enter. The rest we need to leave it on the market, because this is a, if the market change its trend, if it wants to go back to the original direction, then that's fair enough. But if it change the trend, that you should see that bigger move here. I didn't put any TP target, but this could be one. But let me see, because if it changed the trend, then it's weekend and some holiday coming, we might see sudden drop. Or if it wants to go back to the original direction of the trend, that could be different story. So here is around 45 pip stop loss, and let's see what gold is leaving us on the table. This is a weakness candle, not a weakness candle. So this 30 here 2038. So I have put only 1% risk on my whole capital, and TP is open yet. Okay, and guys, if you are enjoying the live session, make sure that you are letting me know by smashing the like button. Let's hold this one holiday trade. I call a holiday trade, holiday gold trade. Ready guys? Hold it for holiday gold trade. Okay, so I'm moving, and here if it drops, then it might just keep dropping. It could drop, or it might just go back up to the trend, then we have nothing to do. But if it drops, if it wants to change the trend, then we might see that move. Let's hold a trade for bigger profit. So when the market actually goes, it goes a lot. Now here is the ticker, because if it wants to change the trend, then we might see that it's going up like that. In that case, we just need to let it go. So now from the 15 minutes, so two possible scenario. One is to continue, which is I think the less likely. We might gather liquidity, but the way it has formed that structure, change of trend is possible. So can we just pause that manipulation? Can't be that far. Can't go that far. It's gonna be insane if it is a manipulation. So okay, now this 5 minutes candle, you want to see that forming a long wick candle. That means that it will have a bigger liquidity that could give a downside momentum or potential drop. Because Gbpusd was also showing very bearish. Now the point is for the price to come back down. Right. Sell on gold, guys. If you sell on gold, make sure that you are smashing the like button and also hit that subscribe button. If you haven't done yet, press that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content. I will be also posting some valuable content tomorrow, upcoming days, so you can check it out. The website link below this video. And also if you want to join us today to learn the strategy that I am trading and also be part of Forex Trading Wizard Academy, also you can join link below this video in the description. Gold, we have sold gold, and from that zone, but I think that gold might be dropping down for deeper pullback or continuation, trend continuation. Now here is the most important part. If this green candle is a manipulation candle, then the next one might be coming down. That could lead gold to have a bit more momentum. You guys on trade? Sell trade on gold? Are you guys on sell? Anyone sell gold? Double top, yeah, okay. That's right. Resistance, yeah. Just now took a profit on 1500 on gold. Well done, very good. Negative news, invert head and shoulder, good job. So here is after triggering that liquidity zone. Okay, so I have entered in my nearly to the profit, nearly to my entry and profit nearly. We want to see that gold has been able to break down below, and if that's the case, my TP is open, and I want to take bigger TP, because if gold break down, because as I mentioned, it's weekend and holiday season coming, there could be sudden drop on gold. Now if we look at the weekly support here for me, just to see possible location that we can expect gold to drop. We'll move it up a little bit. Okay, now if I am right on gold, I'm expecting gold to drop down well below. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. So I will be set my TP at 5 times profit on that at 2011.68. If I am right, I will take that. If I'm wrong, I will take the sell, and that's it. So 2011.68. okay, this is my TP 678, and I'm not going to change that TP in any situation. Okay, so if the price didn't hit today, I'll hold it. I'll hold that trade no matter what, either stop loss, very tight stop loss as you can see, or I'll be holding the trade for up to 2011. So 2011.67. if the market drops, it should be dropping well with it, even it should be dropping here if it start to drop. If it doesn't drop, then drop. So I set my TP at 2011.67. so I'll also advise the Because I need a favor from you guys. Give a thumbs up to the channel, to the live stream. I see the 200 people viewing, but only 79 likes. So looks like that I'm not doing very well. So let's make it, smash it. Did you do that? Let's see how fast this is going to the like. And also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content that I'm posting every day. Now it is again manipulating, so it's a now manipulation phase on gold. That structure, I really don't like this kind of structure to be formed. So that structure will try to break to the upside and then coming down later. So there is a long wick candle from the 5 minutes. You want to see that very sharp rejection. This is 30 minutes candle. Now sellers looks a bit stronger still. You see there is a long wick candle is being formed, and with that, if we see a breakdown, that will bring the price well below this level, and that's where you will see that the market might be trending in that direction. This is what I'm expecting in that move. Okay, so the sellers look comparatively stronger than the buyers, which is in our favor. Okay, now the 15 minutes closed, and I believe 30 minutes closed. Yeah, so both of the candle has formed bearish price action, but 30 minutes wickless, not a wickless candle. Okay, so change of trend is possible. If there is a change of trend, then even we can easily set our goal TP here, because here 1997 or 19 or 2000 level. But I want to keep up to 2011, because when if it breaks down, it's gonna drop back to this level. Okay guys, so let me know how are you doing. I want to see how you guys are trading here. Yes, thank you, Zofia, Barry, Mdikolam Farouk, so Peter, manipulation, gold sell entry. Yeah, we are on a sell entry on gold. Is there another entry on gold? So one entry, USD news coming up. Yes, we see that USD news, and that news could fuel gold to the direction that we are expecting, which is an hour later. It might. Okay. All right, so I have entered in the profit zone, and I want to hold that profit for bigger profit, guys. And in the meantime, I believe that you guys are enjoying the live session. If you're enjoying, then don't hesitate to smash the like button and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out, guys. You are missing my display. One moment, you can see the display. Just need to take it here. Okay, now here is the key. Where is display? Here you go. Okay, so now what I'm expecting on gold after this manipulation, after this structure, gold to move down to this level. One more drop we need to see on gold, as it is let's form a long wick here. It's also an important point to look at. Seller are very okay, now here is second manipulation. Okay, we will hold the rest of the position for the upcoming timing as well. And in the meantime, if you are enjoying, I believe that you are enjoying the live session, make sure that you like, subscribe to the channel. In addition to that, if you want to join the broker that I'm trading, regulated broker, you can use the link that given in the description. And also I can share the link in the live chat. So I have given the link in the live chat. You can click the link and then you can register, start trading with the regulated broker. Now here is the drop on gold, and 20 minutes, 1 hour. Okay, so 1 hour candle is super important. What I'm expecting for the price to fill that long wick in that direction, that will bring the price well below and it might form even a middleman. Okay, if it is a big 1 hour drop, then it might feel that this candle as a middleman. So you're running successful trade on gold, and I'm expecting it to drop in that direction with a stronger momentum, because it's in a downtrend at the moment locally, and that drop could bring the price to create a new lower low. This happen now. Okay, let's keep up like that. If we can catch that, if we see that gold had a sudden drop as New York session ending with the holiday, It's a weakless candle. No, it's not a weakless candle. So there is a, everything is that why does that create a long weak candles, sometimes annoying. So we see the price is the 15 minutes, which is closing as a doji. And I would appreciate if it drops down this way, which is likely to happen. Okay, need to get some hot pip, isn't it, with the for the holiday. These are holiday pip, guys. Get ready for it. To position with me now on gold. All right, so someone, thank you. $20 minutes left. 1 hour candle, thank you. Yeah, we see some kind of so you want to see that drop again with the news. Is it consolidating in that area? Sometimes it will annoy you. You know, when you watch the price action and expecting for the price to drop, you'll see it will consolidate. That's how it works. But when you are not looking at, just waiting things to happen, you'll see that it will just move smoothly. And that's how the price action does all the time, because it will test your patience. So here a big red candle with a doji, which is for me okay. So there is a, what happened here, there is a liquidity grab. Was the news, or what happened? Why that was a big move? Is the news, I believe. I think news later, isn't it? It's too early news. That's a big liquidity grab. You see the news calendar. Yeah, news. I was missing the timing. It was a news, and that's good. That I believe that's gonna move that price a bit to the downside, as we need it. Okay, so one more breakdown needed, guys, here. It's taking more liquidity. So much liquidity needed, gold. Now this candle, this is a bearish liquidity candle. If this one, we want to see that this one is closing as a red candle, then it will push that price to the downside. Okay, closed. I've opened 2 positions on gold, sell positions. So let's keep selling gold, and I want to see that big move here, because if it one move down, big push, it will break that down. So multiple times liquidity from the top. Come on. It's a very silly price action for me. Why the price is not being able to break that from that level? Sometimes very weird. Like, what did it find here that it just, like what I can say, the rope is just getting bundled in that area, not trying to break. It's like with a rope, it's binding all the candles in one place. With a doji, back to back 2 dojis formed. It's again bundling, or they're finally being able to break. Alright, so we are on the track now. Guys, did you subscribe to the channel? What's happening? Come on. It's making a silly price action again. So much consolidation. and then break down, right? Isn't it? So we need that breakdown and consolidation. So what is the, okay, thank you. Yes, and USD fall. So if gold is dropping, then we should see that AUD, USD, euro dollar, all of them in the downside direction. Gold is bull. Okay, let's see. Now okay, now here we see after retesting the gold, we can see that the price is slowly downside. Guys, I see that a couple of subscriber came to the channel. You are welcome. Make sure that you are subscribing, pressing that bell button so that you know that all the content that I am posting every day. Did you do that, guys? Confirm that you subscribe and press that bell notification so that you are not missing out, to stay connected with us. Now here is the price is making an effort for that drop, but I think it's waiting for another data release. You see why it's not trying to drop. The other one is 425. So the result is come out, right? Here is 1:45 a.m. flash manufacturing PMI, which is, we saw that little bit like mixed reaction, that is not giving a very strong momentum on gold. Instead we see that a kind of consolidation in that area, which is very interesting. So that means it might form a long wick here before dropping, or what it is planning for. Gold price is not being able to break that 4 dodges in that area, which is very peculiar sometimes. So we need to keep running, guys. We are almost at the end of this session. We are running in I am running in nearly to the entry, and yeah, I will keep running exactly the same setup with the stop loss and TP target here to this level. All right, so I'm expecting gold to have a drop in that area. So you see that the market has formed quite a few long wick candle. Okay, now a drop is expected. So with the drop, if the price drop to this level, we'll be more than happy. We'll be happy, isn't it? So now currently running in profit. No idea why the market is not moving from this level after such a big high impact news. It should be trending, isn't it? So it is forming long wick candle here. It should be coming down and closing. So here we are in little bit of profit, and I'll keep running, guys, and due to the time limit I have to end the session. This is the weekend session, guys, and it was a good session. We are still running that gold trade. I will keep 4-5 times profit on that. And with that being said, it was a great week as well with all of you. Coming week also I will be trading, though there will be, whatever the volume comes, I'll be trading, and I want to see you guys there with new strategy and new way of trading. And let me know, guys, before I leave, are you running the trade on gold? Or so you can join the free Telegram channel. If there is any update, I will post on the free Telegram channel, link given in the description area. And with that said, thank you very much for joining the live session. Thank you, and I'll see you very soon. Tomorrow we'll be releasing the weekly Forex forecast, so if you have subscribed, then you should be able to access the weekly Forex forecast and everything. So make sure you press that bell button so that as soon as I'm posting anything, you are notified. With that said, thank you very much, and I'll see you soon again trading live and in the weekly Forex forecast. And also I'll be releasing educational content during the London session time. You can keep eye on that. Thank you, and I'll see you soon.